Cool. Dead. By the way, the skeletons don't really drop anything of value that I care about. Yeah, it's raining. You don't want to be out standing in one place for too long in the rain, by the way. You'll get struck by lightning. I wish I was just joking or making a bad pun, but it's true you do. It's kind of dumb. I don't think the lightning can actually kill you. I think it can just, horribly scare the crap out of you. We're gonna go back here though. There is like one more random side questy thing I want to pick up while we're out here. There's another thing I want too, but yeah. It's on the way towards the main story, so it won't be much of a diversion. Yeah, okay, this is the right place. This kid talks to you. What about here? Basilius the murderer? So let's say if this fight can be a bit scary because Basilius is a high level cleric. Yeah, there's a bunch of undead here. So you want to lie to him? Say, oh yes, son, I remember this. Oh, you want to do the top one, by the way. I messed up. I wanted to do the Ajantis roleplay answer. So we're gonna interrupt him casting that spell because that's totally old person. So we're gonna queue up as many actions as possible. I'm gonna queue up this one, my cleric, though. Okay, he's been silenced. He's getting hurt, so let's lay on hands and what's protection from evil him because he's being attacked by evil line characters. You don't need to worry too much about Basilius hitting you, by the way. He can only hit you a natural 20 because of a curse item he's wearing. Cool. So take everything he has, including his holy symbol, and get out of there. If you say the right, if you get him, I think if you say that thing where the emotional thing basically, you'll get flustered and some of the undead he has summoned will just die, but it doesn't really matter. Cool, I'm gonna go Flail Morningstar. Proficiency on you. Alright, let's go to Bear Ghost. Oh. The game has just crashed. That sucks. I hope it doesn't. There's gonna be a big blackness right now because the game just crashed on me. That happens every now and again. Starting task manager. Good thing we quick save before we traveled though. So let's just close the program. And oh man, that might have fucked with stuff. Let me just I'll check it later. Hopefully I didn't lose any footage though. That would be really annoying. That'd be super annoying. I'm just gonna relaunch the game though. Yeah, okay, so we're just right back here. I'm just gonna make sure I'm still actually recording this right now. Yep, I am. Good, cool. I'm going to just check one more thing really quick. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just have to check. Okay. No, it's there. Quick save again. Alright, good. It didn't crash again. It doesn't happen. The game does not crash all that often. I can't remember who you talked to, though, to turn in the quest for Basilius the Murderer right now. So I'm not going to worry about it, really. I think there's a guy you talk to who's basically in the streets who will do it for you. But let's first off level up our cleric. Nice level, Flail Morningstar. Cool. More spells. The command and hold person is good too. And here is another inn. Oh no, this is someone's house. Whoops. Lol. My bad. That's not it at all. Oh, it's down. Oh, it's down there. Let's just go with the Red Chief Inn. I know there's a guy you talk to though, and you can get some other rewards from killing Basilius besides his cool magical weapon that I'm going to identify. We're going to go through a wave of identifying all of our stuff here really quick before we go back down to Nashkel, because it'll be important. There's our good bard friend. And let's go in here. Let's quick save. Let's talk to our good friend here. Can you show me what to offer? Rest. Okay. So give all the magical things to our girl down here. And she will identify everything that we don't know that does. And you should always identify everything, because if you sell something that's unidentified, you'll sell it for the item's base cost, which is generally $0 in comparison to what it's really worth. So let's get started. So the chainmail, it's +1. Flail, +1. Gloves, cursed. I'm just going to right-click all this stuff too to go through it to see if I can auto-identify anything, which I did. I auto-identified the dagger. So it will save me doing this. It'll take me a little while. Give her these racers. They're good. They'll make her hard to hit. I don't care about the projectile stuff. So let's look at this weapon. It's a +2 weapon. It's a +2 warhammer. It does +2 to hits. It has +2 to damage. It's +3 to damage, actually. Warhammers have an innate +1 to damage. And +1 electrical damage. So that's just, flavor damage. Sometimes it's kind of worse than just straight up +1 magical damage, but it's not too important. Then the last three things, sorry. Dart of Stunning, Dart of Wounding, and Wand of Fireballs. Cool. So what I usually like doing actually is just having one identify spell memorized at all times, just so I can identify stuff the second I get together. So let's re-equip all of our magical stuff. And our new Warhammer. Nice. And we're good. And all that stuff. Darts are really good in this game, by the way. But there's no real characters that use them besides like a druid you can recruit to your party, but they're terrible. So if you want to use darts for their magical effects, because most of them have effects like that, like stunning and extra, like a lot of extra damage, you have to basically make your protagonist around it, which you can. Like I said, darts are good, especially like on a wizard. Darts are really, really good. Or in a rogue. Darts are good in a rogue too. So we're going to talk to this guy up here. And he's going to make note of our pancake shell. Can't afford it. We need 4,000 gold right now. Let's sell stuff. We want that thing. We want the stuff. We'll have 4,000 gold when we sell these magical items, though. We'll have like more than 4,000 gold. Cool. So let's talk to him again. Alright, so you come back in 3 days, and let's sell them the rest of the shells. So we have money to buy stuff with. Let's look at his stock. Uh, +1 short bow, really good. We're probably gonna get that. +1 longsword, don't buy that. Unless you want to have Khalid in your party and you want to buy it early. Armor +1 is useless, don't buy it. These two items are really good. Like this crossbow is the reason everyone has a crossbow proficiency, because I'm going to get it later. But for now, she needs more arrows. And she definitely needs this +1 short bow for sure. And let's just restock on ammo while we're here. 12 bullets and then 12 arrows. Sweet. It's always nice to just have full ammo, by the way, at all times, whenever you can. Like I had 2 arrows left on M1. And then we'll equip her +1 short bow. Maybe I should give it to me, though. I use a short bow as well. I am the protagonist. I should have the better gear than she does. I'm gonna give it to me because I'm the protagonist. I think I have a better hit to her there as well. No, she does. Now we're the same. She is higher level than me, though. Yep. Cool. Sweet. Cool, let's get out of here. So, now we have to wait 3 days for the armor to be done. So let's do that. But first, I want to find the mayor of Baraghost. I'm just gonna talk to him. We have to talk to the mayor for Basilius. I didn't look that up while I was walking. I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. I think it's in the square somewhere. Maybe it's a town crier? I can't. So he talks about it, the town crier. Where's the mayor, though? Maybe there is no reward for killing Basilius. Maybe I'm just crazy. I could just be crazy. There is a quest that we took really early on in the game to kill some spiders. That's like right here. It's this house. It's Landrin's house. This encounter is kind of scary, to be honest. If I want to be real, but we're really over leveled and geared for it, so we're gonna be fine. The reason it's scary is because of the poison. They can kill you. You don't have an antidote. I'm not worrying about it though. I'm gonna try and cast my spell to stop me being poisoned, but okay, good. Cool. Easy. Now to loot Landred's house. Okay, open this. It's empty. Grab all the stuff in that chest. You're gonna need it to get the quest complete, and then you're done. Easy. The spiders are dangerous though, so watch out. Like I said, if you have 18 charisma, she'll give you a whole Landrin will give you a crap load of antidotes. There's probably nothing of value in that sack, but there might be. It's like out of the way. I've never opened it before. Fuck it, let's go check it out. It's just nice to loot things randomly because you never know what's inside a barrel. A barrel, for example, it could be 6 gold for free. Loot everything. It beats Firebeard Elvenhair? Oh, that's right. I remember where the mayor is. He's in the temple. I forgot. I was like, where's the... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why you can never find him, because he's in here. This is the Temple of Baraghost. In Baraghost, it's the nicest temple in the game, I guess. Like, when it comes to how good it looks. Yeah, 1,000 gold, 1,000 experience, 5,000 gold. Super useful. Does he sell anything? He just sells the usual stuff. He also has these, like, sirens about protecting him. They're worth a lot of experience to kill sirens, but you don't want to piss off. You don't want to kill a holy man. He loses a lot of reputation and stuff. And yeah, cool. So let's wait for. Let's just go with the friendly arm in. So that's half a day gone. And we'll talk to Landrin, and then we'll walk back to Barrett, and we'll sleep here for 8 hours. Or we could sleep here for a little time, I guess, if we wanted to. We basically have to, like, power nap for 3 days. Or 2.5 days now. What are you guys? You're slow, okay. But yeah, this is just, a good way to make sure you don't get wrecked early on. Just, doing all the little side quests you can find, and being a bit of a completionist will help you a lot in the long run in this game. Cool. Talk to her a bunch, and talk to her 3 times, and you'll get all the money and experience that she promised you. Okay, so I have to rest 9 times basically, which will be easy. I just gotta go like this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll rest 8 times, then walk to Bear Ghost. Did I get the new spells on her? Yes, I did. Oh, by the way, I guess you can look ahead at the spells you get. Like, I got Writhing Frog level 2, which is a pretty good spell, actually. But it looks like I don't get any other extra cool spells, which is kind of lame, but whatever. I have Druid spells. They're pretty bad. Druid spells is pretty terrible, by the way. The Shaman class is probably pretty terrible, too, but I get to use a short bow, which is a pretty good weapon, so it's not too terrible. It's better than Druid, but Druid's pretty bad, so that's not saying a whole lot, to be honest. But yeah, I think we're going to do the Nashkel Mine, and I'm going to cut the recording session after we complete the Nashkel Mine, basically. Nashkel Mine isn't very long, by the way. It's like a typically length dungeon. Cool, it's night. I figured as much. Let's go with the Red Chief Inn. And rest there. So far, I'm pretty happy with OBS. It is really good for recording, and I can alt tab while I'm recording, and it doesn't affect anything because it's recording this window and not like just my monitor. I was using Fraps earlier, and Fraps, if you alt tab with Fraps open, especially with this game, it just like kills your computer basically for a bit. Oh, it's raining. I don't want to be standing around. I'm gonna get struck by lightning. Who's the slowpoke who's making me wait? It's fucking my protagonist, of course. The reason I referred myself as the protagonist, by the way, is because if my character dies, it's just game over. I forgot to mention that if your main character that you made at the beginning of the game dies, it's just game over. You have to reload your last save. Doesn't matter who else is alive. You can't be resurrected in this game. Just you though. Everyone else can. Okay, cool. It's morning. Let's go. Let's go back to the Thunderhammer Smithy for the last time for a while, anyways. We have how much gold? Like, just 5,000. Okay. And here we go. We have a new suit of armor. This Ankeg plate mail. You only get one. You only make one of these. We're gonna give it to whoever has the lowest armor class, which is Branwyn, because this would not affect me because he's already wearing it. It's lighter than plate mail as well. But just to show you, if you did want to like stack up AC on one guy, it gives you like -5. It's really good. But I like to keep my tanks about the same AC. or as close as I can. So I will not be making Ajantis my super tank. I'll make everyone just have good AC. Which just, makes sense to me. Cool. We have some money though. We have some more shopping to do, I think, before we go to the Nashkel mine. But we're almost done all the shopping we need to do, all the prep I want to do for the Nashkel mine. Even though you can totally do the Nashkel mine dungeon at level 1 and 2. It's pretty easy. It's so easy you can do it with 4 party members and only Chihira and M1 being level 2 basically. Because just walking there basically it's M1 level 2. But I like being over prepared for everything because then it makes the game a lot more smooth in your progression. So the Nashkel mine is going to be dirt easy, basically, is what I'm telling you guys for us. So Marl is going to pick a fight with us anyways, which is deal with it right now. So you can convince Marl not to fight you, but I like just killing him. It's more convenient. He's a dick. There's no negatives for killing him, but you get a bunch of experience. Ajantis. Didn't I turned your stuff off. Oh, I must have done it before I moved that zone, though. What's... You fucking retard. But he gives you money, and he gave us how much experience did he give us? 650. Pretty good experience for just killing a random nobody. We can sell our jewelry here, too, and this scroll. Let's see. This necklace is really good. If you didn't want to make a Genesis longsword, this bash sword you should buy it, but I think it's better. Glitter Dust is an amazing spell as well. I'm just gonna buy it. And I'm gonna buy the Protector as well. I know I can use Battle Axe, so if you're asking, why aren't you buying a +1 Battle Axe? My character isn't going to melee very often yet. So it's not as important. So I can give this to either Ajantis or Branwyn. I'm gonna give it to Ajantis because he has less HP. Actually, yeah, Ajantis, he has less HP. So it'll make him a bit more powerful. Cool, let's go. Finally, to Nashkel. The Nashkel mine, it is. We've done all the prep, or 99% of the prep, and there's one more thing we have to do. But it's at the Nashkel mine, so it's like, it'll take us 2 seconds. Took us a whole... I don't want to deal with that many kobolds. I will deal with this Winter Wolf, though. Because Winter Wolf is 500 gold. And an NK worth of experience, but it's way easier than an NK. You can go in here for loot, by the way. There's like a little bit of loot in there, but it's not worth it. Well, it is, but I don't feel like killing some. I don't feel like it, I've already spent the most of this recording session just running around doing some side questing. But we want to run down here really quick because remember we talked to that guy in Nashkel like way long ago at this point, and we took a bounty to go find some emeralds stolen by some artist named Prism. You probably don't because I doubt you've been reading the dialogue, as I certainly don't read it out for you. And if you have the patience to pause and read it, then you're a different man. So let's set up for this. This is an ambush, or it will be. Don't worry, Prism's a cool guy though. He's not the ambush. He's just an NPC. I just want to set up like that. Ajantis, talk to him. So you want to guard Prism while he finishes his masterpiece. So Grill will fight you. This is good. You want him to fight you. So I'm going to attempt to invalidate the encounter with a spell. Because Grailf is kind of dangerous, actually. Okay, he's saved, but whatever. I'm going to try and invalidate it with a different spell. That worked. And Grey Wolf is no more. Dr. Prism. And he dies from overwork, and you get the stolen stuff he had. Give this to Deanne here. Identify it. +2 longsword. I'll read it out real quick for you as well. Not this, flavor text, but it's +2 longsword. It does cold damage. It's really good. This is now a Janus sword. So the reason getting these +2 weapons is really important is because when you have a magical metal weapon, it can't break. Like, you saw earlier that Minsk's greatsword broke, for example. That will happen until we can find him a magical sword. Ooh, that's a Winterwolf. Let's kill it. Winterwolf might fuck someone up. Nope, it didn't. I'm fighting a lot of Winterwolves, though. So yeah, we've been doing some good deeds. We have 12, Oh, look at the Winterwolf. I just want to rest, but whatever. I'll keep fighting. I'll fight. Ooh. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, was he gonna try and charm it? I think he was. Oh my god, Minx, I hate you right now so much. Okay. Okay, thank you. I'm done fighting Winterwolves. I will take as many 500 gold as you want to give me, game, but no. You're making it too easy, game. Making it too easy to give me free gold. But whatever. We're gonna. I told you we're gonna complete the Nashkel mine. We're gonna complete the Nashkel mine. God damn it. I was like, what was that noise? I'm like, that's the mine equipment. Usually, I guess my volume's so low I can't hear this stuff. I haven't heard it before though. So unless you have 18 charisma, he bitches at you, but don't care what he says. You can spend years in the Nashkel mine. He won't kill you. And let's go in. Pretty typical dungeon so far. It looks like, right? You're in a dark cave. I will actually fully explore this dungeon. You can talk to guys down here, but I don't really care what happened down in the mines. I know what happened. You'll figure it out the obvious way. Cool. Miner Dink will want to give a dagger back to Kylie. This is just a little side quest in the dungeon. Just find Kylie and give him his dagger back. It's pretty simple and totally worth doing. He's not like especially hidden either. You just need, as long as you do the usual thing. Oh, I should. This first floor literally has nothing of interest. I'm sorry. There's trust me. Yeah, that's right, Jantis. He gets all scared. You say demons. There are no demons. There's kobolds. Nice. Usually this guy gets fucking completely ripped apart, by the way, but I was quick enough on the draw and saved him from getting murdered. I I I turned this off, didn't I? I turned those off. Stop it, Ajantis. You're ruining my timeline. I hate you so much. Hate you so much, Ajantis, right now. But yeah, this dungeon is fairly simple. There are some traps near. I will probably step on a few of them by accident, to be honest, because they're not spoopy enough for me to actually give a shit about them.